gentlemen, how's it going? Why is that not picking up Skyrim? That should most certainly be picking up Skyrim. There it goes. Okay, so it was not picking up for some reason, or it's freezing. Alright, hopefully that'll be sorted out in just a second. I think it's only because I'm out tabbing out. Cool. Fine, whatever, I can deal with that. Just need to quickly adjust. I think that... yeah, that's what it's doing. Okay, cool. Excellent, there we go. Game is up and running. G'day to everybody who's watching. Although I don't think there's too many people here at the moment. That's alright, unannounced stream.
What do you need, handsome?
Right. And there we go. I think we're actually all set up. Just adjusting my monitor on this end at the moment so I can actually see chat properly. Cool. Alright, Skyrim stream. That's not what I'm after here. What were we up to? Now, last time we had just finished off Bleak Falls Barrow. And we were saving up some gold to get our first house in Whiterun. Alright, so we have the Angler quest at the moment. In my time of need, a group of men calling themselves the Red Guard. We're probably not quite ready to take those on just yet. They're actually kind of a pain in the ass towards the end. The rest of the cave that they're in is perfectly fine. It's just they group up right near the end, and it's a bit of a bastard. I don't think we're quite leveled enough. We've got a few things we need to pick up first. Miscellaneous. We've got to speak to the companions. Join the Imperial Legion. We need some more jobs. That's what we need. At the moment, it's 3:06. And I think we actually should probably sleep through.
I enjoy this work well enough. Take a look.
So we've got 2,995 gold, so we do need to grab some food. We're of course playing survival mode here at the moment. Cheapness is more of the most important part here. 75 for 6. Yeah, that's probably the best. Grab 2. I'll grab 4 rather.
Are you joking? You just rented a room from me.
Okay, cool. We've still got access to the room that we rented the last night we stayed, so we'll sleep through and do about... we'll want to do a little over. So we're at 3 in the afternoon. Yeah, 5 in the morning will probably be good enough. 15 hours of sleep, make sure we're rested, eat the food on the other end, and then we can go and speak to a couple of the people around town. One of the things we're after this time is we're after the quest for Nettlebane. We're going to go kill the hags and actually get Nettlebane. And there should be a quest around town to recover a sword. So those will be our main goals. Still feel hungry. Satisfied. Well fed. We're going to eat everything we've got, so supplies are going to be an issue. We're going to have to grab more. Although, we can probably get some. G'day, Spirit Fox. How's it going? The stream has only just started up. I was just saying, if you missed it, yeah, the goal for this one is we're going to try and steal Nettlebane, so I need to pick up the quest for that, and we're going to go and try and recover the sword for one of the guys in town. Between those two, and then what we should sell out of those, I think we should have enough to buy the house in Whiterun. So we'll actually be able to store some stuff. We'll get access to the chest, which is useful.
What? Why are you looking at me?
Working at 10:20 PM, so could have been better. Jesus, what the hell are you working that late for? Although I suppose you'll be getting a decent paycheck for that.
Him and his talk of
Still is fine. Yeah, as long as you're getting paid. That's the important part. And you're being paid appropriately for working shit hours. That's the important bit.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store.
Alright, so you we need to talk to.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
What were
My
you two
sapphire
arguing
doesn't
about?
like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Need help
I
finding
tracked
the
it to a
sword.
group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Right.
If you find that
That's
sword,
one of the
my
quests.
supper is all I ask.
And the other, we are after the
going for
priestess,
You look
who
tired,
usually hangs around the tree. If not, we can... And nope, she's not here. Alright, so we're going to nick inside. She should be in the Temple of Kennereth. If she's not being lazy. Nope.
Welcome, child. Indeed. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days.
So we got throughout the temple.
This is the Temple of Kinnereth. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kinnereth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days.
What's
To
special
the
about
east
this
of
tree?
here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
Any way to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
Kind of weapon would work.
Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your
Nettlebane,
spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will
which is a
guide your
fantastic
path.
dagger just in
It's
general.
held in a
for my
Hagraven nest
build
called Orphan
at the
Rock.
moment. Okay, so that's our 2 quests from here. Now we can still do the companions, but first things first, we're going to go and recover the sword. Where is the exit? Over here.
I can't bear it.
Stealing from the temple. We'll find plenty of other places to steal from, but not the temple. We need to start working on our pickpocketing at some point soon as well. Alright, so gear-wise, what are we actually in at the moment? I cannot quite remember. Alright, so we're still running fur, and we're still running the Imperial armor. So still the stuff we got out of the tutorial. Ancient Nord arrows. We've still got a fine hunting bow, iron arrows. We've got a steel dagger and a steel sword. We've got some spare steel arrows as well. So we're pretty dosed up on bow stuff, which is fine. Although, I swore I wasn't going to make this a stealth archer build, but it's kind of starting to be a stealth archer build.
Need a
Pardon me.
blade? You should talk to Adrian.
I do promise I will move away from that. The goal is to actually do a night blade, so I'll need daggers and magic. But I've got to build stealth first. I need to build up enough stealth that I can actually start getting in and getting close enough with the daggers to do backstabs. And I do just need some levels in general so I can pump up my magic, because at the moment I actually can't cast a few really useful illusion spells that I really need. Now, miscellaneous, find the family sword. As I recall, that should be north of us. Yep, that is up here. The halted steam camp. So directly north over the wall. Got a bit of a cloak going on there. We need something like that ourselves for the extra warmth. Now, if I recall, this camp will have us ample supply of food in it as well. So the fact that we're not actually carrying supplies shouldn't be too much of an issue so long as we kill our way into the camp before we start getting hungry. And just have to wait for the house cow to catch. She'll catch up. Screw it, she'll catch up. Deers, mammoth. That's the giant's fire pit. Ah, here she comes. Come on. We have bandits to kill. You can just see the giant through the trees over there. We're not going to go anywhere near him. I have no interest in going space shuttle status just yet. Ah. Wrong one. Where's my sword? Where'd you go? Cheeky shit. Seem to be fine everywhere else. And there's the camp. Yeah, the draw distances are really short on this. I wonder if there's an extra mod I can add to my mod list to actually increase the draw distances. That was really low. Alright, so we've got one on the balcony walking around in the opposite direction. One coming back across there. Hunting bow, iron arrows should be sufficient for this rather than wasting the good ones. Hey Arctic, how's it going? God, attacking this camp really does feel like attacking something in Ghost Recon. And doing the magic thing, but they shouldn't have spotted us, or did they? Yes, they did. Yep, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. This is why I need to increase stealth. That foos didn't foos quite as well as I was hoping it to.
Can't wait to count out your coin. This what you want, huh? I'll kill you if I have to.
Why am I suddenly slow? Right. So much grass, yes. My mods list is down below with a full list of everything that I've got on this one. Basically everything's graphical. It's all graphical improvements, and I wanted to green the place up a little bit, so hence why all the grass. Make it look, you know, nice and green and overgrown, and fur armor for shoes, hide. We'll take the iron arrows, although we can't take too many of those because arrows actually have weight here. Shovel, I'll definitely take the steel arrows. They're really useful. Copper and onyx circlet. Okay, we'll take that. Steel mace, 14 weight for 65 value. We've got 69 weight at the moment. No, it's not worth carrying that. And we'll raid the mage, and I don't think the one I killed, the archer I killed over near the water, had much of anything. Another copper and onyx, 2 for 50, I'll take. Definitely take your lockpick, but you've got nothing else of use. I'm sure I killed him over here somewhere. Oh, arrow. Either I'm blind. Oh, there he is. He's washed over here. Alright, thank you, gold. How much do we have? Weapons. Iron arrows, yeah, we're on 60. We don't need any more. We don't need any more. Don't need any more of those. Nord Mead. 25 points of hunger for 5. Yeah, we might grab that just because we don't have any supplies. We might need them. We are playing on survival, of course. Mammoth. We don't want the plate. Damn it. Should have been more careful about that pickup. We do not want the wooden plate. Will this not... Alright, I'm having some strange stuff going on with the UI here. It's not letting me drop stuff. Wait, there it goes. Now I dropped something. Cool. Don't do that again. Common soul gem, silver, lockpick. No, there was nothing else there. Nothing in here. That was just a little weird then. Let's find some more food. Cabbage, I'll take it. And yeah, I'll take the carrots as well. Grab some of the garlic just because I don't know what the effects are yet on this character. And now, right, we're going to go iron arrow. Actually, the Nord arrows are more expensive, so we might have to get rid of those. No, not more expensive, heavier. So we might have to get rid of those. And they do nearly the same damage as steel, so losing the weight would be good, and we're not going to waste valuable steel arrows doing it. Oh, I'm pretty sure there's a trap here somewhere. That pressure plate.
Was that? Time to end this.
Oh, we got the sneaking priest. I was actually going to see if I could get in there with the dagger, but apparently not. Now these we do want to grab, because the mammoth tusks are only 5 kilos each, but they weigh 100. They're worth 150 to actually sell off, so they're worth carrying around. Main reason we're raiding this one is, of course, we've got the key. Is, of course, to try and get as much gold out of here as we possibly can. We'll grab the healing potion and the stamina potions as well. G'day Somerset, how's it going, mate? And Devil Risen, g'day, and thank you very much for the subscription once again. Yeah, 4 months. That is 4 months. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, a little Skyrim tonight. I've been doing some outside of YouTube stuff, graphic design work, or outside of my online stuff, graphic design work all day. So Shoot some arrows.
I've got
I
a
am
bad
quiet.
feeling about this.
Okay, I shouldn't be. Hang on, I will just have a quick look. Stream may freeze up for just a moment here. I've noticed it doing that. Alright. Probably about there. Try that. Is that better? Hopefully not blowing eardrums out. Fine, just been watching Dead Meat play Car Crash Sim 2077. Ah. Yes, I must poke my head in on one of his streams for that and actually see where he's up to. Yeah, I'm trying not to talk too loudly at the moment. The kids are in bed and they've got school in the morning, and it's 12:30, so trying to keep the volumes back a little bit. Alright, so we've got the boss man over there.
Gotta have a sharp axe to cut through all that fat.
Hurry up with it. We've got a merchant in the pit to take care of after we carve this thing up.
Someone there.
Back it up.
Hello? Who's there?
You are really terrible at hiding there, Lydia.
Nothing here after all.
I love that. And put an arrow straight in the middle of the guy's back. Nothing here after all.
I'd pay off my bounty this time. Walk into the city of free man. Tiresome. Get myself an island.
Ah, missed the second one again. Well, I'm getting that sneaky creases that I wanted. Well, don't die, Lydia. Now we want steel sword, and let's get a torch up so I can actually see what's going on.
I fought worse than you.
That's not good. He hits really hard. Jesus, walk into my sword arcs, why don't you? It's a bit that annoys me about Lydia as a follower. She's a pain in the ass because she's killable. She's not considered an essential NPC. So if she's dumb enough to run straight into your sword arc while you're swinging, or step in between you and the target you're trying to hit with magic or arrows, and she's taken a little bit of damage, it's entirely possible that you will kill her. Alright, so I hope the volume's there better there, Devil. Steel horned helmet, 5 weight, 125 value, that should be fine. Cuffed boots, 8 to 55, that's not going to be worth it. 25, 165, we will take the Orcish battle axe. $35 for 250. I will grab it at the moment. We'll see what everybody else has. Yeah, turn my game down. Ah. Gold, hide, iron mace. We'll take the lockpicks. Poacher's axe. Nope. We are going to have to lose a little bit of weight here, though. There's no way known we should be hungry now. 152 over 150, so we're going to have to lose some. Especially since I've got to carry the sword out of here as well. Yeah, we're not going to be able to carry that. The Nord Mail's going to have to stay. It's just too heavy. Take your gold though, we'll take your lockpicks. take your magic. You haven't got much else there that's valuable. Sorry, we can make up for it. I think there should be some more tusks. There's a whole bunch of them, but we will grab those. Your game is better though. I am glad. And that's the sword we're after. Staff of Fury, 8 for 803. Creatures and people up to level 4 will attack anything nearby for 60 seconds. Yoink. Thank you very much. Potion of the Defender. Potion of Strength. No wine. Alright, there's nothing too valuable there. We'll grab the coin purse. Clean up all of these potions while we're at it. Yeah, let's take the mead too. Spell Tome. Disaster at Ionith. I'll take that. Silver ore, we'll leave the iron ore, we can get access to more of that. Mammoth snout, no, but we will actually first. There is a chest back here we can check out too and see what's in here. Just a quick question there. New to your channel, so you may have answered this before, but have you tried survival mode in Anniversary Edition? Did you like it? I'm playing survival mode right now, actually, and yeah, it needs some tweaking. I've actually got a mod in there that plays around with the levels a little bit. The only issue I had with it was the consumption rates for food. It was very much Survival Edition stock survival mode is very much early survival game levels of food, where you've got to eat like 200 kilos of beef a day in order to not starve. It's a bit ridiculous, so I've got a mod in that tones that down ever so slightly. Not by much. You've still got to eat a couple of times a day, but that's it. You don't have to chow down on, you know, a bison once every 20 minutes in order to have the game stop complaining at you. But other than that, I was fine with the rest of it. So at the moment, I've got got the weight limits. That's actually why I'm trying to get as much money as I can this early in. It's so I can buy the house in Whiterun, so I can get access to the storage chest. Because at the moment, I'm weight limited on exactly what I can carry. And yeah, I need the storage chest to actually start sticking stuff around. So I think I'm over encumbered again. Yeah, 166 over 150. So something has to go. What are we going to get rid of? There are only 5. There's not a lot in the Nord Mead. No raised zombies, so I can't do that one. Yeah, I gotta lose 14 kilos. My bad, yeah, I thought the food consumption was way too high. I did also like the weather aspect the most. Yeah, that's one of the other mods I've got on there. As far as I'm concerned, this should have been in the game as stock. But you'll notice when I'm looking over some of the gear, I've now got a warmth reading on it. You don't have to assume what the warmth level of the various clothing actually is. You can see what it is now for when you're playing with the blizzards. And yeah, that I haven't touched at all. In fact, one of the other mods I've installed on actually increases the weather frequency and severity and gives a whole bunch of new weather patterns to the game to turn that right up. Now he eats like an Anglo-Saxon king. Yeah, Very much, but yeah, that was the only real issue I had, and it's an issue that was fairly common amongst all survival games. It does not surprise me in the slightest that Bethesda made that same mistake. It was like playing, God, what would be a really good example? Early survival game. I don't know, pick one of the early, maybe early Ark Survival Evolved, where you damn near had to eat a dinosaur a day completely in not... to not starve type thing, something along those lines. It was a bit much. Obviously, yeah, arrows all have weights now. In fact, that might be the go for this. Yeah, that's going to be the go. We're going to drop. Oh wait, that's right, they only have weight in large bundles. Damn it. That's not going to be enough. $25, it's $165 for the battle axe. I kind of don't want to lose that. One on each of the iron ingots I've got. 2 for each of the leather. The leather's far easy enough to come by, so I'll get rid of that. Now I've only got to lose 10. I'm not dropping the mammoth tusks. Yeah, I'll drop the wolf pelts as well. What does that add me down to? 57. These I actually want to keep for the bookshelves, and one of those I'm going to be selling. And lose 2 if I get myself pissed in here. Potions I want to sell because they're surprisingly valuable. Yeah, I'm going to have to drop the 2 steel helmets. Yep, they're going to have to be the sacrifice. Yeah, that's alright. That'll be the sacrifice. That'll be fine. History of the Empire, we want to grab the coins and clean out the last of the gold in here. And then we can take the sword back, get the training from the sword and the reward. And then we can sell all of this off and hopefully fleece all of the traders in Whiterun to get enough gold up. And I still don't think we'll need to have enough. We need 7,000 to buy and completely outfit the Whiterun hall, or the home in Whiterun. And we are only going to have, don't need that, we're only going to have maybe 5,000. I don't think we'll have 5,000 out of this run. We'll be getting pretty close at this point. But once we've got the place, then we can actually start storing all this stuff and clean the inventory right out and only take what we actually need on each trip, which will be useful. Plus, we can stop throwing money at the inn to sleep, since we have to do that every time we level up, and yeah, and the rest. It's It's amazing how much better the modders. Just noticed that camp down there. I don't recall seeing it before. Amazing how much better the modders do with the texture packs than Bethesda did. This looks so nice. Although it looks so much better at night time, since you can see the torches from further away.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze Hall. You should probably just do it.
Alright, so where? He normally hangs around the tree, I think, so should be relatively easy to find, so I can give him his sword.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal
Reminds me
your
of my
destiny.
mountain of dropped kobold armor in Pathfinder Kingmaker, enough for a small army. Oh, I've got to finish that. I never finished my playthrough of that. I never had time. It was a good game. It was surprisingly long. I was really surprised how long that went on for.
I've got a hungry
I had
daughter.
just gotten up to the part where I was finally closing the romance with the half-elf
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
on my...
Hard work.
The rain going here at the moment. On my archer character. That, it turns out, is actually really
Mister,
freaking
could
powerful.
you spare a coin?
I'll spare a coin for you if... Oh,
You
wait,
look tired,
you ran off? There you are.
Bannered mare has mates for
I'll spare a coin for you.
Just one. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
And I won't be adopting you
Until
yet.
next time.
I will be eventually, though. Little trick with Whiterun. When you actually start to... Where is this guy? When you actually start kitting out your home, you get the option to either have an alchemy bench or to have the option to have a child's bedroom, and then you can adopt one of the children. You adopt her, you don't have the alchemy bench. The reason is because you always have access to the alchemy bench and the enchanting table up in the castle, and it's open and available for 24 hours, along with also having access to the vendor that's there. And the girl that you adopt, she gets a chest in her bedroom, and whenever you go out on journeys, she'll run around and, to be perfectly blunt, flog everything that isn't bolted down inside of the town and put it in the chest for you to collect. So you'll have basically an unlimited supply of food available inside of the... It's not in here either. Freak, where is it? Basically an unlimited supply of food inside of your house that constantly refreshes as she steals it all. And occasionally she just shows up with things like, you know, an orcish battle axe or an elven dagger or something just finds its way into the chest out of the blue. It's a bit of a random RNG thing, but it's a far better option than having an alchemy bench when you're gonna probably have to go up to Dragon's Reach anyway to use the enchanting table whenever you're doing any kind of crafting. Yeah, the kids are epic. Make sure you get the... Yeah.
Do you get to the Cloud District?
It's at least in... I haven't really played around with it. I've never built the independent house, and I've only ever played the main storyline of Skyrim through far enough that you just get access to the castle, or whatever it is that you get access to. That's why I'm playing this, guys. I've never completed this storyline before. I have over 2,000 hours in this game, and I've never completed the main story. I cannot find this bastard. I forget. We'll go sell everything else. What time is it? It's 1:47 PM. Yeah, we'll just go flog everything off the vendors first, then might show up. But yeah, I've never played beyond getting the castle that the Dragonborn gets by default, and so I've never seen what you can do with it there. But at least here, it's worth the adoption just for the stuff that they flog
Everything's
for you.
for sale, my friend. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, so, first things first. What's he got? 768 gold. So we'll start by selling off the mammoth's tusks. That clears out some weight. Silver ingot. I'll keep that for the moment. We might need it later. Sell the garnet. Sell the circlets. I don't need those. The rest of that we're wearing. Fishing rod, hunting. We can sell the battle axe to him. He'll only pay 57 for it though. Pay 280 for the Staff of Fury. Although I might use those to clear out the other vendor. He will buy the potions. So take the poison, potion of the defender, berserker, and the 3 potions of strength. And he only has 7 gold. So no, I'm not selling anything else to you. Get stuffed. I don't want your gold.
Do come back. I'd even buy one of your relatives.
I wish they had a mod that made Nazim grovel before you when you become Dragonborn. There probably is, to be perfectly honest. There's mods for just about anything you can imagine in this. I have no doubt there is something like that. The merchants never have enough money in my mind. Nah, they're always a little tight, but
You're someone who can get... Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage?
as long as there's enough to flog off most of what I've got to clear the infantry and actually get the money that I need for the quests. Or to get to buy the house. Alright, let's sell the battle axe. You won't buy the staff, but that's fine, because there's the vendor up in Dragon's Reach, so I can sell there. And you will only buy the ores, which I actually sort of want to keep, and they're not overly heavy overall, they're only a kilo each. So, that's not so bad. Although we've nearly gotten rid of everything.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Yeah, thankfully I don't need much of anything at the moment, although I could use some better armor. Running around dressed like an Imperial is probably not going to do me any favors here, but I haven't come across anything better yet. Alright, so we'll go up and we'll sell off the staff. It's his wife. There you are. I suppose I could have
Sometimes I
the
miss
quest,
the soldiers. You found it. I've been looking for that blade for months. You took on all those bandits yourself?
Wow,
Thank
I had
you.
Lydia when she
Here,
wasn't trying to get
my
herself
father
killed.
had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you in honor of his memory.
Cool.
Right then.
Right, one-handed bonus in there, and we're over 30, so we should get a level up the next time we sleep. Yeah, we should be level 7 after we sleep. We need to start pumping that magic up now. And at 30, we should now be able to actually stick the next series of points into stealth, which is what we need to actually start getting in and doing some dagger work. Right.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me? Spells and
don't really
incantations
care
for
about
those
your
with
opinion.
the talent to guess them.
So 4187. Now we can sell a whole bunch of things with you here, I believe. We've only got the common and the pretty soul gems. We're probably going to need those. We've got Dispel a Raised Zombie. They only give us 17 for that. Pay us 24 for light armor forging, which we've already read, so we'll sell that. And you'll pay us 280 for the Staff of Fury, so that's probably a big one. Alright, so we're still 500 gold short of what we need just to pick the place up. So we are definitely going to do some more
if
work
you've got
here.
the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Well, I will be doing the Mages College in Winterhold at some point, but just not
Father
quite
says
straight
I'm
away.
too young to train with the sword, so I practice. Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
I do like the fact that you could invest in the shops, but it would be nice to be able to invest a lot more. Yeah, this is true. Hopefully these are all improvements that we'll get in Elder Scrolls 6.
Everything all right?
I don't really want them to touch Skyrim any more than they already have, because you know if they made any changes like that, Todd Howard would release an entirely new edition of the fucking game and charge full price for it again.
Do you get to the
Buying the house in Whiterun? Yes, that's what we're doing. We need it for survival mode. We need a house at the central hub that has access to the storage chest so we can actually dump some stuff off. Because I just don't have the carrying capacity to actually move everything around that I need. And it's going to be a little limiting at the moment. Anyways, we are at 302. So we're going to have to pick up some food because our next mission is going to be a run... Actually, no, it's only 3. Alright, no, we won't. We won't. What have we got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
We will grab... Again, we need something that's cheap. Baked potatoes are good for the weight. Do they have any grilled leeks? Beef is good for the 150, but it's 14. Grab the bread. Red apple. That'll do us, I think.
Need anything else?
Quickly chow down and then we'll get on the road. There's no point to us hanging around here. We've already got the quest, so we can sleep in the next town down. And... yeah, Satisfied will do. Ever made the Elsewhere fondue? No, not that I recall. I haven't really done much in the way of cooking in this. This is actually one of the things I'm going to have to start doing in survival mode, because the best food that lasts the longest is all stuff you make yourself. I generally play like most other people. I do the blacksmithing to get the armor that you need and the upgrades that you need on the weapons, and then just kill my way through the rest of my gear. I mess around with the enchanting a little bit. Generally don't worry too much about the alchemy, because all the potions I need, I'm either using my own magic to heal, or I'm stealing potions off the corpses of my enemies, but both of those are going to be things that are going to be very important in this one, I think. These things are turned up a little bit in difficulty level, and obviously survival mode means that such things are a little bit more important. Regenerate Magicka, regenerates 25% faster for 12 minutes. Fortify Magicka, Magicka increased by 100 for 12 minutes. That would be a good one. Especially once I've worked up the spells. And made with kitty crack. Ah, moon sugar one. Oh, if I come across any moon sugar, I'll make sure I bank it then. Oh, yeah, I definitely don't have enough gear on. We got the chills. Just gonna start messing with our stamina. It's actually gonna be an issue when we get up the hills, so I don't really want to throw any more money at gear, but we might have to look at something. In survival mode, do you have to feed Lydia, or does she drink the rain and eat grass? Mostly drinks the rain and eats grass. Yeah, she fends for herself. It's just us that we have to concern ourselves with. She's also immune to the cold. Doesn't really matter what you do to her, she's immune to the cold. She's just not immune to friendly fire or enemy hits. We, however, can freeze to death. she's adored. What's your race? I'm playing a Breton for this one. Just for the bonus magic stats, because they're useful for the Nightblade. Plus, I think the having a 6-foot-something Nord play a Nightblade just doesn't sit right. I generally play Nords whenever I'm going sword and board or big two-hander on my characters. My stealth archers are almost always wood elves, and I stick to Bretons for magic based characters, or my assassin-y type characters. Right, let's do, just for curiosity's sake, because I'm probably going to leave fairly early in the morning here.
Thank you. You and me. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Do you have a cloak or anything else in there that I can use to bolster up my heat or my warmth? Fishing. Not really. So there's not really anything of use here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, hopefully we'll run into a bandit up there that's got something that we can flog off the corpse. It is 4:33. Yep, might as well grab ourselves a room, grab some sleep. Whoa, where did you go? Come here, Delphi.
Visitor, Ben. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you very much. And while we're here, we'll take a look at food options.
Need a room? Talk to Delphi. Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Alright, it's expensive. We're probably going to have to grab 2 of those just to get us going in the morning. Hookbrook Bass, 6 and 0.5. That's a good option. Weight 1. I want to keep the weight down as much as possible on anything we buy, just so it doesn't interfere. Although, probably going to have to do that regardless. Grilled leeks. They're always worth it. Do 14. Alright, that'll do. That one's owned. Lydia, get out of the way. Out of the way. That pain in the ass sometimes. Alright, so we're going to do about 12 hours. Do our leveling, and then we can chow down all the beef we've just picked up to get our food levels up to full. Hopefully it won't be raining. Or snowing, because we've got to go up into the mountains, and the higher you go, the colder it gets. 130, 100 on stamina, 120. We're going to have to take Magicka again, because I haven't got enough for Muffle. Now, Sneak. Sneak attacks one-handed, do 6 times damage. Noise from armor reduced by 50%. That is one of the ones we need. Although that we kind of need as well, to be perfectly honest, but... Yep, that is the stomach growling. Food, alright, let's cook beef. Do the shop. Down 4 meads back to back. Keep the bass. Seriously, that's still not enough. We're actually going to have to buy more food.
We got rooms and food. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
To be fair, I didn't eat the night before, so... right. $25. Porker loaf, 10 points of health, restore 150 points of armor. Hunger. That'll do. green apple as well. That should do the job. Hopefully. Well fed. That's what we're after. Right. Because that'll take us longer to actually get hungry again, and it'll give us some bonuses. Hogfish, yeah, fish is the best. Fish is the best. You can get 150 food regen, or hunger regen. This is not good for going up the mountain. This is terrible for going up the mountain. But you can get 150 food regen at 0.1, you know, like 100 grams of your actual weight. I like the realistic lighting mod. Yes, that is fantastic. In fact, that is fantastic when you can see, when you come down a Whiterun, or you see some of the towns. Like, you can even... I get cold and frozen anyway. No, you're probably not going to be able to see him in the storm. Now, on a clear day, you get into the right position. I've got 2 lighting mods. One's the realistic lighting mod, and the other one puts a unlimited draw distance on the lighting itself. Or not unlimited, but an increased draw distance on the lighting itself, so you can actually see the lights of Whiterun from here in town on a clear day when you're looking down the hill, and you can see up the hill, and you can see the Greybeard's castle lit up. You can spot all the bonfires on the cliffs for various areas. It's nice. It does make the entire game darker, but the effect at night time is much better. Alright, so we do have a place we might be able to warm up on this trip, thankfully. If I can find my way to it. We're going to go back to Helgen first. That's our first stop. I always wondered why Bethesda never gave Skyrim a hardcore mode like Fallout New Vegas. It largely comes down to the development team. Remember, Bethesda actually developed Skyrim, where Fallout New Vegas was Obsidian. So, different developers with different philosophies. Hopefully, now that they're all under the banner of Microsoft, and Microsoft seems to be going with the philosophy of make good games and don't embarrass us, and we'll stay out of your hair. The new remanaged Bethesda might do some impressive work for Elder Scrolls 6. I'm not holding my breath, but it's a possibility. Right, where are we here? Right, we gotta get... Path should go up and around to the right. Right. It's this way. Now, that is gonna be one of the spots. Actually, should I try and go there now? Rather than trying to go to Helgen. There's Helgen there. Yeah, let's do this now. Yeah, screw it. Let's go straight for the hags. I don't remember how to get up in here. Obviously... Oh, sorry. Idiot. Obviously not here. It must be further around. We're going to use the tunnel under the mountain to get around the back of the hags camp. Just got to remember how to do this. It has been some time. Although there should be bandits. Go North Arrow again, hunting boat. There should be bandits inside Helgen, I think. We can actually raid on the way through. Yeah, that marker up there is an entrance to an underground path that gets around behind where the hag that has Nettlebane is, so you can get easier access to her. You still have to fight everything, but it gives you just a better starting position for actually doing that. Oh shit. Well, so much for stealth. Stop shooting Lydia. Nice job. Graphic 2, that rain is a killer. Gold. Got a hag raven claw. I'm surprised it actually hasn't turned to snow yet, to be perfectly honest. We're high enough now, we must be getting around the edge. That. Gold, steel sword, painted shield. Nothing there super valuable and nothing there particularly warm either. That's really it here. We can go back into the tutorial area through here, but there's not much point. It must be up this way. It's going to annoy me if I can't find my way back to this path. I know it's up here. Nope, I cannot find it. Hang on, this might be here. Something there? The rain's heavy enough that I'm hearing things. Yeah, this is it. Okay, this is it. The arrows. Those are wisps. Those are wisps. How high can I get here? Oh, she spotted me. She's going to take this real personally too. Alright, this may have been a mistake. Lydia, get out of the way. sort of knew that she was going to be up here. I forgot how much of a pain in the ass she is. Shit. Wisp mothers are the worst? Yes, they absolutely are. Worst part is I don't think she's in range. What I wouldn't give a fireball right about now. Where the hell is Lydia? Oh no, she's still alive. I can hear her screaming. You idiot. Don't tell me you just got yourself killed. Time to pull out the 50 cal. God, I wish I had one. I didn't install that mod. I thought it might be slightly immersion breaking. Just a little. God, how hard she hits. Actually, it's probably more. That I just don't have any decent armor. Ow! Fuck. Would you stop sniping me while I'm trying to heal you, bitch? Alright. Come on, shoot. There we go. Yeah, that's not working. Yeah. Oh, shit. Shit. And I've been slowed. And now I'm out of stamina. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I was just doing no damage to her at all. I'm wearing worthwhile armor? No, I'm wearing crap armor. But I wasn't expecting her to hit that hard at this level. I've gone through here before with just banded iron. But I'm only leather on this character because I'm not doing the heavy armor build, so that might be the difference. Hopefully Lydia's still alive and she shows up here, otherwise I just got Lydia killed, which is not ideal, but frankly not unexpected. We do need to warm up a little though, so what I'm going to do, since Helgen is our closest stop at the moment, so today on Brave Sir Robin. Yeah, well, I'm trying to play this right. And no Lydia is here, so she's possibly dead. You can't actually use the beds here either. That means... the upside, it means I actually grab a free save out of that one. I am trying to Iron Man type this as much as possible. Oh, there she is. Okay, she's not dead. There we go. Her aim's still shit, but she's not dead. There was no fire there to actually warm up inside of the camp, so we're going to have to go past. We'll just skip that entrance completely. It's a shame. There's a giant frost spider inside there that I wanted to kill, and there's a whole bunch of bandits. But I'm going to have to come back when I've got something to deal with that wisp mother, because that is not something I can deal with what I've got now. But there is a Nord camp up here that we can take a break at, rest at, and grab some heat around the fire, so we're not freezing to death. Time 9:34, and it looks like we're high enough that this is going to stop being rain and start turning to snow now as well. Or it's just stopped raining. Nope, there it is. We're starting to get the snow. Can you tell her to stay behind and keep us safe? I kind of actually need her in this fight just to deal with the witches. They're all magic users up through here. Although this should be easier to deal with. We can snipe the hag out, and we can snipe out most of the witches as well. I feel comfortable. We feel warm. That's what we're after.
You've got a lot of nerve, walking around here dressed like an Imperial Legionnaire.
Yeah, well, I've been looking for other outfits. I just haven't come up with anything yet.
Take a look.
You know, all the bandits I've been killing have been dressed like shit. It's not my fault. Blame them for not having anything good that I can steal. Hunting Bow of Cowardice. That's actually would be oddly appropriate for me at the moment. Up to level 7, flee for 30 seconds. Yeah, I can't really afford to spend much in the way of money on any nice stuff at the moment. Leather armor. Leather armor would be good. Warmth 27. How does that compare to what I'm in? Imperial light armor is 27 as well, and then I can boost it. $375. I don't want to spend it till I've got the house. Padded fur mantle. Cost $450. That would be nice. It's 18 bonus warmth. But again, $450. Now we're going to have to find somebody that's wearing something like that so we can steal it from them. Sanctified Orcish Greatsword. Not really my style. We're high enough to start getting into the Orcish weapons now anyway. These guys are kind of bros, so we'll check out what's going on inside. Steel sword. I'm just borrowing the gold. Just consider it a loan that I absolutely will never pay back. And roll of paper. I was hoping for something better than that. Okay. And yeah, feeling chilly, so. Lydia, I hope you do not take long. So this is the Hags area. This is going to be a bitch of a fight as well. But it should be better than that wisp. We should at least do damage with the gear we've got here. Where are they? There's one. Oh. Damn it. 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 An Emperor Palpatine here with the Force Lightning. What the hell was that?
I'll get you.
The hell did she go? There you are. Only problem with the long grass. It looks great. Finding stuff can be a pain. Boots, not worth it. Iron dagger, but I'll definitely take those robes. Cool. The other one. Not aware of where we are. Alright, let's go over to Steel Arrow. There she is, I see her. Gotcha. We're actually freezing to death here, so we are going to have to pull out. Why not steal stuff to sell? Your inventory should be bursting at all times, because I've only got 150 kilos worth of weight maximum that I can carry at the moment, and I know exactly how much crap that I'm going to be picking up through here. Well, I've got a fair idea on how much crap I'm going to be carrying out through here, so... Yeah, the survival mode doesn't just make you freeze to death like I am now and also, you know, have to eat. It severely limits the amount of weight you can carry. Alright. Come on, I'm standing by the fire. Go the other way now. There we go. Colour should start coming back now. Besides, I can loot all the bodies for any extra space that I'm carrying once I've killed everything that needs to be killed. Alright, there we go. Comfortable. Now we're going to get up to warm. While we're at it, let's eat. Feel satisfied. Let's down the... There we go. The color dulling as you got colder was a neat aspect that was added. Yeah. It gives you a good visual, just in case you miss the messages, it gives you a good visual representation of exactly how much shit you're in at the moment. It makes you pay attention. Otherwise you can really potentially miss it. If you miss the messages and you're not paying attention to your health bar, you're just seeing, you know, generally red down there. Yeah, it's entirely possible you'll completely miss the cues. Now I killed one. Somewhere around here. Damn it, no idea where it is. And there's chili already. Yeah, I'm not sure where the bodies have gone to. I've lost them in the grass. Oh. First things first, we have the mission to perform, so let's do that one. warm up by this fire, I think. We should be able to. Yes, we can. Feel comfortable? That's convenient. We'll just stand by this fire here. We'll grab our little bit of extra warm. And there is the hag. And she's going to be a pain in the ass. Got her once. She's going to work as a great stealth pincushion, though. Whoa. Shit. She would have. If we had killed all the witches. This is why I was being sneaky near the hag's house, because the hag has a really, really, really fucking wicked fireball. That was my bad. I should have realized I'd missed one there. At the very least, the hag is very much tied to that little camp she's in. So long as you get the hell out of her range. Hey, Lydia didn't die again. This is nice. Unusual. Oh shit, I should die. Wasn't in stealth. No, you can't see me. I'm not here. I'm not here. No, I'm not here. What the hell is she doing? I have no idea what she's doing, just wandering out like that, but... That's all I've got in me. I have no idea. I have never seen her do that before. She just wandered out and decided to go fisticuffs with Lydia and not throw fireballs. Yeah, she was definitely going after Lydia, but I've never seen her go out, like, that's her thing. She throws fireballs that will three-shot you. And she did nothing. Normally you've got a sniper... I'm not going to complain. We've got Nettlebane now, but okay. That was fucking weird. It made life a hell of a lot easier, I'll give it that much. Alright, well, now let's raid our camp. Grab the taproot. Maybe Lydia is an X. Look, I would say funny, but then again, I remember the last time somebody mentioned an X in one of my streams when I was playing Battletech, and I remember the results of it. So, look, it's possible, and I'm leaving it at that. I still feel the shame from that having to hit the eject button. That's not my thing. And that's all we've got here, from as far as I can see. Just the one chest inside? This actually seems like a relatively small hall. Oh, well. Now, there should be, yep. Got the bandit down here. Gold, steel sword. Studded armor and the fur shoes. Really need to find some better gear. We need to get a full leather set at the very least. Where? There's the other witch. So there's still one we haven't looted. We're going to take the robes. What on a miss? Sounds like something juicy. Oh, just the hag acting really weird. There it is. I've never seen her wander out and not be throwing fireballs before. Potion of strength, robes of minor illusion. That's something that I do want to learn, although at the moment, money is more important. Right, now I'm not going to go screwing about here. Do we go the back entrance into the tunnel that I was going to go through that we couldn't get past the Wisp Mother? Do you want me to do that? Because the back entrance is just over there. We can leave back out the front. We're fine to go. Drop by the camp and warm up and leave. Or we can take the tunnel. Go on. Unfortunately, it means I will have to fight the Wisp Mother at the other end, or I'll have to piss bolt past her and hope she doesn't kill me. But, whoa. Ouch. I will save as soon as we enter the place. Alright, we want our bow out at the moment. Hunting bow, steel arrows. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Ah, damn it. The stupid fox gave us up. Stop blocking me, Lydia. Good. Alright, so where are we at? 85 wire for 150. Iron boots, iron gauntlets, iron helmet, iron shield, lockpick. We'll take the steel arrow. That's the most valuable item there. Although the helmet's probably the best one overall. Like weight for value. Gold, minor potion of earrings, steel arrows. Poor Snow Fox. Shame you went and got the, you alerted them though. He's just trying to help him, and they killed him. Hey Kane, am I winning? Yeah, pretty much, for the moment. I'm not sure how long that's going to last though, but we'll see. And I'll take the fish for food. Right. Let's grab ourselves a bit of Yellow Book of Riddles. Grab that for the house too. I remember there being a chest in here. Doesn't seem to be now though. Right, anyways.
I've never seen anything anything quite like that.
Never quite worked out what that is either. Anyways, this is the entrance to the tunnel. Skybound Watch Pass. The ISO, the Battletech stream. I got challenged to a duel very early on in the Battletech stream when I still only had a fire starter by somebody who definitely wanted to fight me, who had a personal grudge. I've never seen that mission before. It's part of the mod. But I thought, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's do this grudge match. So I showed up in a 35-ton fire starter. Turned out and it was only supposed to be a one skull mission. Turns out the enemy, which the stream at the time was jokingly making a joke about it being my ex, you know, just wanting to fight me, wanting to kill me. Yeah, it turns out she was driving a Warhammer while I was driving a 35-ton fire starter. Yeah, I got my shit pushed in. It was the first time since I first got access to the game, just testing it. And I've ever actually had to manually eject from a mech before. Yeah, that didn't last as long as you were expecting it to. Yeah, no, that did not work out well. That was bad. That was a mistake. I still feel the shame. What am I wearing for gauntlets? Gauntlets fine. Warmth 7? Warmth 24. Alright, we're changing those over. Studded armor is 27, which I think, and 13 on the hide boots. Fur boots are 25, fine the hide boots. And 27 on that. Okay. Right. That'll help. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of the fur gauntlets completely, even upgraded. These only got 7 armor. Yeah, they're worth less, they weigh more. They've got the same armor even with the fine level upgrade, and their warmth is only 7. God damn it, they suck. Oh, that's something. Lady's name was Killbox, and she wanted a word. Yes. I'm actually wondering whether or not she's going to pop up in another mission at some point yet. I haven't run into her yet, but I'm sort of expecting it. Alright, fur armor. Now, if I'm right, fur armor, 25 armor, 54 warmth. Imperial light armor, 28 armor, 27th warmth. So sacrifice a couple of points of armor. For significantly more warmth. Yeah, I'll take that. Fur helmet, which is probably going to be better than what I've got as well. Let's actually check that while we're at it. 1229 over Imperial Light Helmet, which is 1218. Yeah, looks like we're going a bit native here. take that book. Red Mountain, just because we've got a skill point out of it. I do like to collect those wherever possible. For braces, we've got Barbarian Boots. Weight 3, value 40. We'll take them. No, we won't. Too much. Now, where are they? Barbarian Boots. Yeah. Looks like that's, yeah, we're at 149, so we're right on the limit now. Soul Gem, minor healing potion. Yep, something's gonna have to go back into this chest now. Get rid of the light helmet for a start. There's a fur armor down here. I think that's probably close enough. Get out of the way, Lydia. Two. What is going on? Oh no, there he goes. He's finally worked out how to move. Shit. Or he did for a second. What the hell is going on? I think the bug in Bethesda's games got a bug. And normally he comes ripping up the tunnel and gives you a bit of a hard time over that. These are spider caves. This is just the underground tunnel. What this does, and if I can do world map. Okay, so it starts in here, and it actually exits out. Here I am struggling to talk. Hang on. It exits up here where I was trying to get to before. This is the path that was guarded at the other end by the Wisp Mother. She's on the other entrance, so we are going to have to fight her on the way out. So yeah, it leads through here. So the idea is you can come up through here and you can actually get around the back of Orphan Rock and have direct access to where the hag is without having to come through the front. So you can actually hit her from up here on the ridge line without having to go through any of the witches, and you can kill her without actually running into the witches. Stuck behind the door. Now, if I remember correctly, yep, there's one bandit just there, and there should be two. I think I can hit him from here. Oh, looks like there's three. Go look at my arrow. Ooh, you got a lot of health. He didn't see me. I don't see how. I like pulling the Stormcloaks into the fight. They're a little far out for the Wisp Mother. Oh, you mean at Hag Rock? Yeah, you can do that. I tend to find they make just a mess of things most of the time. But it is an option. It is an option to do that one. Although the game has been acting really odd tonight. So we didn't really need it. Pretty soul gem. It looks like we're going to lose something else again, which is fine. We'll lose the Imperial Fine Armor. Looks like... Apparently we were standing just in the right spot to avoid that. I forgot about that. It's dark, I can barely see them when I wonder they can't see you. Yeah, it's possible that might have actually been it. They may have actually had their logic played with them for the mods that I've got installed on. Although I don't think I put any behavioural mods that change anything on. Unless it's just the ambient light levels that are messing with them at the moment. I can't remember how they're wired up for that. Anyways, it's about to get a lot brighter on the outside. It's 4:09. Because now we warm up. Quickly chow down some food. And the top of this tunnel exits out inside of the building. And the Wisp Mother's right outside the door. Well fed. Now, we got 2 of the wisps last time at the very least. So... Isn't Skyrim acting odd perfectly normal? Well, yes, but it's acting odd in ways that I'm not used to. The AI not getting into position to fight me correctly and stuff like that. Normally the AI is more than happy to actually, you know, try and stab you. It's not quite doing what I'm expecting. It's just an iron helmet. And we have a chest. There it is. Cool. $145, $150. Now... be able to see from there. Lydia, you're right in the bloody way. Farming tool. There's nowhere to really see. I might be able to. Maybe. Or that's the top of the tower. Huh. There is nobody here. The Wisp Mother, that's the, you'll remember if when we were around here fighting before, that's the post with the flag on it. The Wisp Mother normally sits around here, and the Wisps are normally just outside the front door. They are not where they would normally be. Wonder if they completely buggered off because we bugged out, or whether or not they've, they're sitting further down the valley. I am not sure. Because it's normally the, if you don't come through the right way, this is the nasty surprise. You step out the door here and you've immediately attacked by 3 wisps. And the Wisp Mother is right there, and there's basically nowhere to hide except back inside the tower. yellow dust. These are the wisp cores from before. Or at least one of them. The other two will be where I dropped them. I think I dropped one over near this tree. Not that I'll be able to reliably find it in this grass, but... yeah, it appears the Wisp Mother has just completely buggered off. She's just... screw this, I'm out. They could be looking for Lydia. Possible. When Skyrim turns into a horror game. Hey, don't laugh. Once I finish Skyrim off, I'm thinking about playing Fallout 4, but I'm going to play Fallout 4 my way. I'm assuming I'll be able to get all the mods, or there'll be improved versions of the mods that I normally run on it. When I'm done modding Fallout 4, it's got more in common with Stalker than it does with Fallout. I have the zombie hordes, I have radiation storms, I've got all the horror elements in place, short ammunition, survival mode. My mod list, well, the mod list that I used to have for Fallout 4 was epic. And that was the entire purpose. I wanted Fallout as an absolute terrifying horror game. Yeah. Wisp Mother's just gone. Okay, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or disappointed, but either case, we need to get down the hill because it is 5:46, so we're starting to get close to dark. Which means the temperature's about to drop down. Although, in this fur gear, this is not proving to be such an issue. We're not actually having any problems with the cold at the moment. We're a little chilly, but nothing too major. Have I played any of the Metro games? No, actually. The Metro games I haven't played. I've got one of them, but I never have time. I do want to play through them, though. I have seen them played. I've seen little clips on Twitch and stuff here and there when I've had a time to look. And they do look like great games. I've just never played through them. In much the same way that I've never actually completed Skyrim. This is my, as I said in the first stream, I've been playing Flight Sims and War Thunder, mainly War Thunder, for, I did that for 6 years, and then Flight Sims overall for 8, and doing content on it, and that basically consumed all my time to actually play through stuff. So everything, I got massive holes in games that I just have not played, that have been released in the period from about 2013 through to around about now. And this is Twitch is my penance. It's where I get to sit back and play Battletech whenever I want to, because I love Battletech, and it's where I get to do things like finally get around to completing Skyrim and actually finishing some of the games I haven't finished. Witcher 3 is another one. I've only ever gotten to the first city in Witcher 3. I thought Witcher 3 is fantastic for what I've played of it, but I've never played past the first city, where you meet up with Triss. That's as far into Witcher 3 as I've ever got. Never completed the DLCs, never completed the main story, have purposely avoided finding out what the most of the main story is. I've got a rough gist, because the game's that old, it's almost impossible to not have gotten a rough gist at this point, but I don't know the specifics, so there's still surprises in that game for me, and I haven't completed it. So I figure this is I've done my penance. This is my freedom to finally go through and complete all the games that I never got around to completing. You'd like them, I suspect? Yeah, everything I've seen of them, they look great. They look like something that's right up my alley. So I might have to round all 3 of them up at some point and make that again something I'll do on the stream. Play through the whole lot. You'll be able to sit back and watch me get my ass kicked. Another one I have, although I don't know if I would stream this because of the community that's around it, I have never completed a Dark Souls game. I've got Dark Souls 3. I love the aesthetic. I like the combat. I like the general story. Never completed the game. Barely started playing the game. I think I've got about 20 minutes in Dark Souls 3. I've played the part of the Witcher, part of the second. I need to get them all through. Yeah, that's the interesting thing with Witcher. I've got Witcher 1, 2, and 3, and I've never completed any of them. And I've got the, on Witcher 1 and 2, I've got the bought out of the store with the DVDs, original releases when they came out. Never completed them. Like, it's not just I got them on some... You know what, let's just keep going. We've got time. We might stop in and warm up by the fire.
Around here, so
but we can make the rest of the trip
get
down,
me
so you can
mad,
see
I'll prank you, and not a little, a lot.
see the city at night as we warm up. Yeah, yeah, it wasn't a, you know, I got them in some discount bundle and just never get around to playing them. I actually went into a store specifically to buy them and have never completed them. So, I'd start with Dark Souls 1, but they're both good. Yeah, I don't actually own Dark Souls 1, though. If I did that one, I'd probably just play 3. Like, I'm not super invested in it. It's more of a case of, I like the aesthetic. I think it looks really cool, and I would like to actually play through it and complete it. The monster design is fantastic. I've got a very much an appeal for its aesthetic and general creature design in general. So yeah, I'd probably just play through 3 and you know, at some point when it's on discount, I'll pick up Elden Ring and actually play it as well. For pretty much the same reasons. I've again seen a few Twitch clips of that being played, and I think the monster design and some of the level design in that looks really good. But yeah, I'll pick it up when it's cheap. I have a long list of stuff on my backlog. Alright, so it is... Light up the torch. It is overcast, snowing, and going to be cold the whole way down the hill, but that's fine. Put the steel away, we don't really need it. The reason I go with Dark Souls 1 first, if you can get ahead of it, is that it's simpler and the world design is absolutely genius. Interconnectedness is amazing. Yeah, I've heard that. I have seen parts of Dark Souls 1 played as well. But, yeah, you know, maybe I'll pick it up and pop through it at some point. I suspect I'll wind up playing 3 first, simply because I already own it. But, yeah, I might pick it up at some point as well. That's a little bit further down my list. That's more of a... If I've got time, I really wouldn't mind... Who are you? Somebody on a horse with an Imperial escort? Some kind of noble? Just a noble. No name? And Imperial soldier, no name. It's a little foggy here at the moment, but you can see all the torchlights from around Whiterun. We'll actually drop the torch now. It might be a little easier to see. Once we get a little bit closer, the actual native lights will pop in. Actually, now you mention it, I should be practicing my pickpocketing on those. I need to get my my pickpocketing up high enough to pickpocket Astrid before I complete the Dark Brotherhood questline. Because it's the only exploit I'm actually willing to do in the entire game to actually complete stuff at the moment. I know you can do some stupid shit in this, but it's the only one I'm looking to do, is the double blade of woe for this character. So what you do if you're lockpicking, your pickpocketing is high enough, you can pickpocket Astrid prior. I can't remember if we've got to do it on a specific quest or whether or not you can do it at any time. It's been that long since I've done it. But you pickpocket Astrid, and you can take the Blade of Woe from her before you complete the Dark Brotherhood questline, and then when you complete the Dark Brotherhood questline, it will award you another Blade of Woe, so you'll get 2 of them. So 2 unique blades, and it is a wicked combination for a dagger assassin. Right, and now it's going to be too late for us to actually flog anything off here, so first stop... Actually, first stop we'll probably go complete the Nettlebane quest. We'll hand that in. We can actually use Nettlebane for the moment until we've completed this whole storyline for resurrecting the tree. But we'll complete that one first and get the gold, then we'll go do a sleep.
Unwalled, likely man.
2 unique blades, something sounds wrong here. Yes, it's because the Blade of Woe, and it shouldn't, to be clear, shows up on Astrid, the head assassin of the Dark Brotherhood, as an item that you can pickpocket. So you get your unique blade from there. But when you complete the quests where you are awarded the Blade of Woe, it doesn't actually pull it out of the general world item queue, it pulls it out of the reward queue. So you can get the game to give you 2 Blades of Woe. And all you need to do is take it from her before you complete the questline.
Don't just let it stay like this.
It's not even like you've got to glitch anything out, it's just a straight pickpocket her, take the blade, and then complete the quest for the story as per normal.
Oh, well, I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course, I'm glad you did. Now, I don't really want to touch that thing, though. Do you think you could handle the next steps?
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the next ones.
Eldergleam Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Eldergleam?
Well, I wasn't planning on going straight away.
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Eldergleam?
Can I help you?
I am a traveler, a pilgrim. I follow the voice of Kinnereth wherever it can be heard. I've dreamed of seeing Eldergleam for years. Might I travel alongside you? I promise not to get in the way.
I'd rather not have company right now.
Some journeys must be taken alone. I'll be here if you change your mind.
Might pick him up later. I can't remember him. But I'm thinking he's shady. Weird that Kingdom Come Deliverance didn't have any of those logic issues, despite their dev team probably being 10 times smaller than Skyrim's. Yeah, but Kingdom Come Deliverance devs are just built different. See, you'll notice that Kingdom Come Deliverance is a game that I have completed, and I did a full series on YouTube on that one, because it was that goddamn good. I didn't give a shit if I'm normally a channel that does flight sims and, you know, submarine sims and all this kind of stuff. I was playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, and fuck anybody who didn't agree with it.
Come on in, just stoke the fire.
Yeah, the devs that built that are just built different. That is a spectacular game. In fact, that is something else that I am probably going to play through again on stream at some point, just because it'll be nice to play through it and then not have to edit the balls out of every recording afterwards.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our...
He just gets upset if you cut the tree. Well, in that case, I'm not bringing him along then, because I'm going to cut the tree.
On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
It was the best broken game of 2018. See, this is the thing. Everyone was telling me about, oh, it's buggy, it's broken, it's buggy, it's broken, it's got so many bugs. I've honestly found more bugs in Skyrim. I ran into very little, like no game-breaking bugs whatsoever, and very little in the way of even glitches. It was surprisingly stable. I brought it because of your playthrough. I'm glad. It's one of those games that I have no problems if people spend money on that one. I feel proud to direct you towards it. It is just a good game. And the combat system was fantastic as well. It was fun to learn, and I was pretty reasonably good at it, I think, as well.
I enjoy this work. What can I get you?
Yeah, let's just rent a
Sure
room.
thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yeah, doing the honor battles, the tourneys and everything was great. Like there was nothing bad about that game anywhere. 10 hours. That should make sure the stores are open. A lot of the bugs were texture issues and some pathfinding problems. Yeah, I didn't really run into any that I can recall, at least. I was the Grand Tourney champ. Yep, so was I. I don't think I lost a bout the whole way through. Wound up with all the armor. So OP by the time I finished it. Yeah, exactly the same. I think I had my my sword skills pretty much maxed, and my shield skills maxed by the end of it. I was a fucking juggernaut by the end of that. It was great. I'm going to pump our magicka up a little bit more because we're going to need those. Archery is going well. One-handed. We really need to start doing more with this. I got to punch our one-handed damage up. Don't really want dual savagery just yet. But we're going to need to start putting stuff in there for the agile defender. Increase armor rating and light armor by 20%. There's nothing really else at this point that it's worth picking up. Yeah, I'm torn between... Yeah, I think we'll grab one-handed. We are still using our blades, and we are going to need to push up that one-arm damage. Because that goes with our dagger skills, which are going to be amplified by our sneak skills, which is the primary thing that we're actually working on at the moment. So I want to be able to hit like a truck when I pull the dagger.
So then came clashing and slashing.
What can I do for you?
Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Yes.
Depends. Menu.
Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Anything that'll punch my hunger up. Come on. Give me what you got. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Grab the cooked beef. Salmon steaks are good. That should be plenty. Loaf.
It's been a pleasure.
Cool. I wish they'd develop more dialogue for when the miller's daughter found out who your father is. But what you inferred off camera was interesting. Well, look, I had to play that section of the game through the period of the, right when I was doing that playthrough was right when the YouTube demonetization thing was in full swing. Where literally anything. I had videos demonetized because of the thumbnails. I had videos demonetized for the titles in them. I had to fight to get monetization back on them. So, and there were certain things that would just get videos pulled completely off YouTube as well. This is when they were going, was that 2018, 2019, that sort of in that period there, when YouTube was just going off its beam in regards to the whole censorship thing that they were doing. So I couldn't put certain sections of the game up on. I had to edit certain things out. Like, for example, when you have your little your drinking session with the priest, the conclusion to that needed to be trimmed just a little. Just a little. But it also means it's totally worth going and playing the game and finding out what happens for yourself, because I was laughing my ass off.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I really hope they can have enough motivation to make a sequel. They already are. They've already said they are working on a sequel right now for it. They haven't released any details, just that there is a Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 that is being worked on. So, there is a sequel. That's cool. I have no idea how long it's going to take, how long it'll be running for. Not my concern. I trust them. Let them do their thing. Sell the war axe. Sell the sword. Hunting bow of ice we will keep. We disenchant that so we can learn the enchant off it. Now for the moment we'll keep it. We'll just upgrade it. Do an upgrade on it. Leave it at that. Black mage robes. We are going to sell one and we're going to disenchant the other. Sell the iron armor. How much gold has he got? He's got plenty. Sell the helmets, and we're going to pull apart the robes of illusion. The enchanted potion we want to keep. Sell the garnets. And we've just got enough to buy the house. We're going to be dead broke afterwards, but we've got enough to buy the house.
Do come back.
Hang on, have you played Mount and Blade Warband or Bannerlord? I've played Warband, I haven't played Bannerlord. Hang on, which one's the new one? The one, or new, quote unquote. The most recently released one. I've played the older Mount and Blade, I haven't played the one that was released most recently. Because you haven't, you should kind of stop playing this and move directly onto them. No, I want to complete the storyline for Skyrim, but I will possibly have a look at it in the future, as I'm basically going to be maintaining an RPG at all times from now on Twitch. I'm going to keep playing my BattleTech stuff as I have been, and just, you know, if it's not going to be Skyrim, it'll be something. I'm going to have an RPG of some kind playing on here. Maybe even two, depending on what I'm in the mood for. Bannerlord is a new one. Okay, so I haven't played Bannerlord. I've only played the older one. But yes, I did like Mount and Blade. Again, Bannerlord was one of those ones that was released. I got a chance to watch everybody else playing it, but I think at that point I was still doing near daily, or at least several times a week, War Thunder videos. So, yeah. And I think I might have actually been back in university at that point.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
But it's a house.
There's a house available right now.
Take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
And that's all we can do right now. We need 2,000 gold more to be able to actually max the house out. It was only released last year. Bannerlord was only released last year. Okay, maybe it wasn't last year. Well, no, maybe I haven't seen that one then. Or I'm getting my wires crossed here a little bit. What was the... could have been. I completed uni in 2020. I was back in there. I started it back up at 2016, completed in 2020. Buffering? Hang on. Yeah, possibly a little. Sorry about that, Spirit Fox. Hopefully that clears up a little bit in a second. Just quickly having a look. Yeah, it looks like I had a little bit of fluctuation there. It should be clearing out a little bit at the moment. Haven't got too many frames dropped, so it hasn't happened too many times. Ah, bloody OBS, get it out of the way. Have I ever played Oblivion? Yeah, finished Oblivion and all the expansions. I've played. This is the only Elder Scrolls that I haven't completed. I've completed Daggerfall. I've completed Arena. I've completed Daggerfall. I've completed Battlespire. I've completed Morrowind and all of its expansions. I've completed Oblivion and all of its expansions. This and Elder Scrolls Online are the only ones that I haven't completed, and I have got character in Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, I kind of like Elder Scrolls.
Fear not.
I am fond of Elder Scrolls. Just, I'm not super fond of, I admit, I'm not super fond of the main story in this one. The reason why I've never completed the main story in Skyrim before is because every time I go to complete it, something else more interesting distracts me and leaves, and I leave to go and find it. I've completed most of the major side quests in the base level of the game. I've done, I've done the Mage's Tower. I've done just about everything else in the game that I can think of, to be perfectly honest. I've explored the Dwemer Ruins. So I'm going to do all of that again because it is fun to do. But yeah, every single time I go to actually try and complete the main storyline, it's a shiny, and then I go. And, you know, 3 hours later, remember I'm actually supposed to be doing a quest to save the world or something, and... Oh, damn it, I should have done all the disenchanting. I haven't done the disenchanting yet. Yeah, well, we'll need to run back up there and do that. Enchanter's Potion can stay. That can all stay. Vivid Weathers. Oh yeah, that's the weather setup, which should be fine. Drop the iron ingot, or drop the soul gems at the moment. They're no use for me. I haven't got the spells that I need for it because I'm too broke, but that's fine. Alright, that's got us down to 52. Alright, we're going to... No, I'm going to disenchant the bow. As much as I'd really like the gold out of it, and it's really Oh, no, I'll keep it and use it. I'll keep it and use it. I will keep it and use it. I will disenchant it later. These are going to get disenchanted, though. Okay, that should be fine. But it does mean we're going to have to find a place so we can find a quest to make some more money so we can actually afford to finish the upgrades. Or at least we're going to have to go and find and kill some bandits.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly.
They announced Bannerlord like a decade ago but didn't release it until a year or so ago. Yeah, that might be why I'm getting my wires crossed. I can't even remember the order. But I do know I've absolutely played the old one. The one that's been out for ages. I've definitely played that.
Careful
I've definitely
if you cross
played
the
it.
river to the east.
I think I've even modded it. I think I remember at one point having a total conversion mod on it that converted it through to prequel era Star Wars. And I was running around as a Jedi, and the troops that I had hired were stormtroopers, or were clone troopers. And we were invading other ships, like a Star Wars total conversion mod or something for it.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great Warriors?
Robes of Minor Illusion? Yes, we want to destroy those. The enchantment on that item is already known. Okay, so I can just sell those robes. Cool. I don't actually have a purpose for them right now.
It seems this damnable I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Well, I'm not a mage yet. I will be. That's the second half of this. Once I've got the stealth and the dagger stuff sorted out, then we start working on the magic. Scroll of Firestorm, Scrolls of Mayhem. Whoa. Okay, that's yours. We want mine. Black Mage robes, only 51? Really? Ripped off. Oh, that gets me up to 78
You
gold.
know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Yes, I will be going through to Winterhold. I actually like the Winterhold quest series as well. So just quickly running through. Oh yes, I love the censorship of that scene with you and the priest carousing. Yeah. Yeah, I think I had to do the flash the demonetization tines up to cover certain things in that playthrough a couple of times actually. I did it more than once. Two years, it was 2020. Okay, yes, so it was released while I was in the last year of uni, so that's why. And first year of COVID, last year of uni. Yeah, that was a 2020 was a pretty shitty year for everybody involved, and a real busy one for me. I've told people in the Discord before, but my graphic design class had a 5% completion rate. I was one of them. Like, that's the 2020 and the transition over to having to do online learning because of COVID. We went from a full class that was looking to complete and finish up on the final year, 4 years we've been doing it for, and yeah, they crashed out to 5% of the class that actually passed. Like, it was poor. And the thing is, I don't know if any of those that didn't pass in the class, all my classmates, I don't know if any of them actually went back and gave it a second crack. The world can wait to be saved. I found underwater vampires. Yes, Dad, I know you've developed a way to purify radiated water, but I'm out to find the Vault of Gary. Yeah, it's the same thing with... I have the same problem as I had in Fallout 3. Fallout 3, I didn't mind Fallout 4's storyline so much. I think it was pretty shit. But it was just interesting enough that I wanted to at least find out what happened. Fallout 3's storyline was very much like this one, where the wasteland the story was taking place in and the side quests were far more interesting than the main story, so I kept wandering off and doing other things. Especially once you've got the DLC involved.
What do you need?
Divine smile on you, friend.
New Vegas, on the other hand, I'm still not entirely sure I have completed all the side quests on it because I was fully into the storyline on that one. So a completely different situation. Alright, so it's 11:46. I can go check rumors and see what's floating around in the bar, I guess.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I think that's Bethesda in a nutshell.
What do you need?
Well, I think it's modern Bethesda.
If it's work you need, how about shopping? Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
I'm hoping that the...
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Just quickly grabbing these and I'll continue. Kill the bandit leader located at the Silent Moons camp. I will check out the details on that one. Bounty. By order of Balagruf the Greater, To all able-bodied men and women of Whiterun, the bandits located in the Silent Moon's camp have been harassing, robbing, and attacking citizens and visitors. A reward will be offered to anybody who kills their leader. From Preventus. Okay, fair enough. Plastic surgery rife in Riften. Yes. But no, yeah, I think it's a modern Bethesda thing. Because Oblivion's storyline was pretty good. It was very good, actually, and so were the expansions. The storyline for Morrowind was fantastic. Daggerfall's storyline was epic. Daggerfall is still my favorite Elder Scrolls. Hands down. Despite the primitive graphics, it is hands down my favorite Elder Scrolls. And those playing with the Bethesda IP, funnily enough, Elder Scrolls Online actually has some pretty good storylines in it. The Assassin storyline, the Dark Brotherhood storyline in Elder Scrolls Online is better than the Dark Brotherhood storyline in this. Significantly better. It's just a modern Bethesda thing. And for their main game crews. The reason why Fallout New Vegas gets away with it is it was Obsidian doing the main storyline.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
You're aware you're not leaning on the post, right? You're about 2 feet out of position, dude. Get back that way.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and veggies. It's fun most.
Alright, where have we got to go to? Yeah, I think it's just a modern Bethesda thing. They were most certainly fully capable. Move it. They're most certainly fully capable of completing these, of doing good quest lines in the past, good main storylines. Right, so Silent Moon's camp. So we got that one there. See if the Khajiit are outside and actually have anything as well. And no Khajiit. So they must be camped somewhere else at the moment. Which is a shame. I've heard Oblivion's storyline was a bit meh. No, I thought Oblivion's storyline was pretty good. It does have a dull spot in the middle where you're sort of fetch questing around a little bit, trying to work out what's going on and playing with the just playing with the Oblivion gates. So it's got a bit of a hole in the middle that most certainly could have been better and more exciting. But once you start getting more towards the end, and you start getting into the I can't remember the name of the place, the Sky Temple. Start getting to the Sky Temple, and you start fighting in some of the end Oblivion gates. Those are a shitload of fun, and it gets really good. It's got a great start, a little bit of a dull in the middle, but it closes out strong. It's a good story. And the Dark... What are you Imperials doing here? Okay. Well, this changes my plans. I think I'm going to need something with a little bit more range than that. What are you doing? Are you just going to lurk around and be a dick? Apparently you're going to lurk around and be a dick and then leave. God damn it, you got me all excited. Bloody things. Yeah, my favorite quest line, again, I like playing the Assassin quest lines, and I love Oblivion's Dark Brotherhood quest line. It's a really good one, especially once you get up to the point where you've actually got to, you're given the order to annihilate your own like your own assassin coven. something out here. Oh, there was something out here. Oh well. I'm trying to remember all the quests and all the chests and stuff are floating around up. Yeah, it had a very, very, very good Assassin's quest line. The Pirate quest line was actually reasonably interesting in it as well. Oblivion's totally worth going back and playing if you've never completed it before. It's a good game. If you can get used to the fact that there's only, like, 10 character faces in the entire game, or at least that's what it feels like, and about 6 voices. They really, really, really did budget their voice actors on that one. We could go in there and try and clear it out. I hear wolves. Nice kill. Alright, I am way off base. Need to be going back this way. We have a giant that is crouching over there at the moment, which makes me nervous. Sneaky giants is not something that I want to be encountering. Yes, you can enter the back of Fort Greymore there. I'll remember that. I'll remember that when it comes to getting inside that place and busting it open.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. A united empire is better for everyone.
Fair enough. Surprised I haven't been raided on the road by bandits or anything yet, to be perfectly honest. Rundrum. Where are we? I'll remember where that is when I get a pickaxe. We're probably going to need some of that in the future. Alright, long set of stairs. Looks like the ruins are up and to the right. Going to want the bow first. Looks like one on the ground who looks like he was stirred up by something. I don't know, it looks like he's hunting an animal. What? Yeah. Yeah, there's a wolf or something over there that stirred him up. It's alright, we can wait a moment. Isn't this where the fiery soul trap enchantment is? Could be. I don't remember where all the loot's located. The last time I played this was not, like, actually seriously played this and put time into this, was actually not long after it came out. So I remember a lot of things, and I remember where a lot of paths are, because I did put a lot of hours into this when I was playing it. But the last time I seriously played this, I didn't have a YouTube channel. So I'm a little out of date on a lot of things. Right, I don't think anybody...
Thought I heard something.
No, you heard nothing. I told you, you heard nothing. Yeah, I'm still getting detected way too far out. Gold. Taking my steel arrow back, thanks. Nothing noticeably valuable yet. And somebody was paying enough attention. Gotcha. Red apples there if we need them on the way up. There's nothing too interesting. What does our Argonian friend here have? The Wolf Queen. We will take that. Fairly decent supply of food here, just quietly. And we feel warm, which is what I was kind of after. We don't need to harvest the salmon. Alright, now, our objective is going to be inside there.
Is someone there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Death awaits you. You're a disgrace to your own kind.
Whoa. Felt that. Oh, we've got some iron. Hunting bow, steel arrow. Nothing too interesting there. We'll grab those iron blocks. We'll raid it's inside the blacksmith section here in a second. It's all the same crap level stuff. Yeah, nothing worth it for the haul. Although we do have Lydia here, so we can actually take some more stuff out. Wait, why can I not... No, bucket, you bucket, go away. There's an obviously enchanted steel mace here, and it will not let me select it. Hang on, I got an idea. Lydia, come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Good, stay there. Boost! Nope. Okay. Apparently, that we can't move. You take that one though. Okay, that was a. Alright, that was a double, because that was. Alright. Skyrim being Skyrim. Fair enough. The Lunar Forge. The Lunar Forge has managed to get the forge itself up and running again, but I find nothing special about its workings. These weapons were clearly forged here, yet the secret of their enchantment remains elusive. All I've been able to discern so far is that some connection between the weapon's power and the appearance of the moons. I think I remember this. The Thor's hammer. Does feel a bit that way at the moment. Sorry, we got one of them, and we got Candlelight, which I think is a spell we were looking at picking up anyway, just so we can have our hands free. Cool. Yes. Yeah, I remember we're going to grab this one, because then we can cast Candlelight when we're not trying to be stealthy at least. Transmute. Where is it? Candlelight. And yeah, that's the Blacksmith's Forge, which this one only works, what? It works normally, but we're going to learn the moon cycles to be able to use it to do the enchants for it, which we should have on that mace we picked up. Lunar Steel Mace. While the moons are out, burns the target for 10 points. Interesting, but not overly useful. Alright, the important part. Oh, there's too much interesting here. Oh, shit. Well, so much for our sneakiness. Yep. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Right, fine. And it looks like Lydia's just... Lydia's just gone in and kicked the shit out of him before I've had a chance to even see him. I wasn't expecting that guy to come up the stairs then. He just caught me completely offside. Alright, Hawker Loaf, Hunting Bow... God, he didn't have anything worth taking. That's it? That's really the leader of the camp? That's all he was? Better add something decent in the chest down here. Iron gauntlets. I guess. Potion of the Night. This is all really, really, really cheap stuff.
You won't leave here alive.
I think I will leave here alive, actually. Crash. Hello, we have a door. Ooh. We have a door here that is not open to us. Lunar Iron Sword. I've just noticed, I've just knocked the chat all over the place here at the moment, so I can't see what's actually going on. Better for roleplay. Not sure what you mean there. But we'll take the Lunar Iron Sword. Potion of Extra Magicka. Which our candlelight's just ran out, so we'll just pull up a torch. Potion of Regeneration, Potion of Health, Solution of Health. All the potions in the world, so that's something.
Ow.
Just really tossing the place here at the moment. Steal all the bread. Slaughterfish. Troll fat, which I think we can check out for the ingredient value. Better for roleplay, the Lunar Enchantment. Ah, yes. As I recall, if it gets pretty nasty if you get one of the more powerful enchantments on one of the more powerful weapons. But I think I only sort of kind of played around with it a little. We are drained. Yeah, it's starting to get a little long and we need to actually sleep. Right, so there is our out. That was a lot easier and a less fulfilling than I was hoping. I was expecting a lot more gear in there that would be high value, but there was really nothing. Oh, back we go. If I can remember which way I've actually got to go here. Yeah, I want to go back this way to hand in the quest. So back to Dragon's Reach, so... What is the time? 6:11 PM. So we are starting to get cold and it's starting to get dark. What's our weight load? It's 135 of 150, so we're actually still pretty close to capacity as it is. So I'll have to sell this load off. I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of value in it. And then I think there's one more place I can think of that we can raid fairly easily to get a little bit more cash up. And then I might actually bring the stream to a close because it's now 3 AM. Evening, Tal. How's it going, mate? Yeah, just getting towards the end of this, I think. It's getting a little late. But we've at least got the house now, so we've got access to the chest. I'd like to finish the house off nice and completely. As I said, get our little thief running around, you know, stealing everything that isn't bolted down inside of the town. That would be nice, as well as actually having a furnish so I can store all the rest of the stuff in it. But otherwise, the important part was to get access to the chest. Right, we should have plenty of food on hand. to solve that problem. Well fed, there we go. Fixed. Cool.
Old friend, patron of the great clan Battle Bowl.
Get our sprint on and get upstairs.
You're the best. Can you be my father?
At some point soon, I need 2,000 more gold first. So Preventus should be... Yep. He should give us the...
The Jarl is, as you can imagine,
the
very
bandit
busy.
leader of the Silent Moons camp
Perhaps
is
I
dead.
can
I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
100 gold.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
It's not great. Oh, we'll grab a night's sleep at our place, now that we've got a place. And then we can hawk everything off in the morning, because all the shops will be shut now. And then there's just over there, at the base of the mountain, there's... Oops. As I recall, there's another bandit cave. Jump. God damn it. There we go. I think there's another bandit cave that there's normally a quest associated with, but I can't remember for the life of me what that quest is. So I think we'll just go over there, murder everybody inside of the camp, or everybody inside of the cave, flog all of their crap, and then just bring it back here to sell. Hopefully that'll give us enough to actually pass over the 2,000. Once we've got this house finished off, we can adopt the girlie so she can flog everything in town. We'll have all the storage space we need, and then we can start moving on to the next area. We can stop playing around here. Alright, let's sleep for 12 hours. God, I wish I could do that in real life. I'm lucky to get 4. No, Mags is not buying a child in Skyrim. Yeah, they would never sell for 2,000 anyway. Let's up our health. Now. Right, sneak attacks with one-handed weapons do 6 times damage. Problem is, I'm never getting close enough to actually use the daggers at this point. Alright, screw it. We'll grab the light armor rating. A little bit more defense is better. We are getting the biggest set of rain in this at the moment. Feels like my area at the moment. Oops. Probably shouldn't do that. At least not completely in the open in front of the guards.
Hold on, Gagan.
We actually warm up next to that, or yes, we will. 8:30. All right, we'll wait till 9:30. Cool. Now it's open.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Everything's for sale. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them
335 gold. We're going to get all of that out of you, so... Flawless garnet. I'll need the wolf pelts this time. We won't be selling those off. Actually, I should have thrown most of these in the box. That we'll need. Stamina poison, enhanced stamina can go. Solution of Health. I never really found a use for most of these potions. Heavy armor skill by 10 points by 60 seconds. Like, I can't think of many situations where that would be useful. Health regenerates 50% faster for 300 seconds. That one's more useful. Not much use for those either. Oh, and he's out of money. Cool, that's alright. We got everything we needed to get out of him then.
Do come back.
Looks like we've got our fog on now.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright then, what's this about? The Owl of Folkrith. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sidiger. I have the honor of being the Jarl and proud of the ancient city of Folkrith. And the name of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. I don't know how. Well, I suppose I did kill and eat a dragon, so... okay, maybe that might have got some attention. If you're interested in becoming the Thane of Folkrith, hold, I invite you to talk to me the next time you're in Folkrith. Aside from the honor that accrues with a title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I've got one. You can also privately the chance to pass. Okay, so an opportunity to buy another house there. But he wants something out of me.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. Hard work.
Can I actually use the tanning racky for a second? I want one set of strips now. Lack the skill to improve magical items. Alright, so I can't actually do that one, unfortunately. But we should be able to improve the fur that we're wearing at the very least. And everything else I'm about to flog off.
I've got your back.
No, Lydia, get out of the way.
You're someone who can get things done. Blades, helmets, pretty much.
Yeah, being the
anything
murderer
to
of
serve your
dragons
needs.
makes you a tad famous. Yeah, well, I've only killed one. I did eat it in front of a bunch of guards, but I've only killed one. The other one saw me and buggered off before. I was disappointed. Hunting Bow of Burning. Burns target for 10 points. Oh, wait. Shit. Oops. That was dumb. I didn't select my side. I was about to say, I don't recall picking that up. Lunar Iron Sword. We can sell Lunar Steel Mace can go. Steel Battle Axe can go. That only leaves Fishing Rod left. We only need one fur armor. And we've made the wrong one. That's the one we needed to make fine. This is the one with 50. Oh, sorry about that, guys. That's the one with 54 warmth, which is the one we actually want to keep. So we sell the one we just improved. Sell the iron gauntlets too. 62. Helmet, braces, armor, and boots. Nothing else that I'm actually wearing at the moment. everything else I think we can put
Don't forget to check
Lead on.
inside the shop if you need anything.
in the chest. Just to clear out all the extra space that we can have. Alright, soul gem can go in. We'll drop the ingots. We'll drop the leather strips. The bounty letter. We'll keep the letter from the Jarl. Everything else can go in. Troll fat can go in as well. Yeah, those ones we'll have to keep on. We're building up a bit of a stockpile of potions here. That's where a chunk of our weight's gone. Novice robes of destruction. Got to sell those. We can quickly run off and sell those before we go. And everything else... yeah, that's about it. That is about it, I think. Sorry doing all the housekeeping around town and not going up to kill stuff, guys, but need to get this under control so I can complete this. Then I think the next stream we'll have to wander off and do the Elder Tree so we can complete the quest here for that. And then it'll be time for us to piss off to another town. In fact, we might even go up and complete the quest for the Greybeards. That might even be the next target. Head up the mountain.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Right. You'll buy the silver ring and you'll pay 183 gold for the robes of destruction. It's fine, they're pretty common anyway, so that's not a major issue. That gets us up to 1,000. We need 2.
You should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Right, it's well fed. Stamina regenning. And now we can go hunt some...
the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Every time you walk past them and they say a line like that, you just want to turn around and shout in their face. The problem is, if you do that, they won't be amazed. They'll try and stab you to death, which is,
You're the best. Can you be my father?
slightly annoying. Does seem out of character. You think they would be amazed by the fact that you can shout, but no, they try and kill you. Flip over the wall down here. Now, if I remember correctly... Oh, it's clearing. Nice. Actually getting nice and clear now. So the cave should be just down here. Just over the other side of the bridge, I think. Actually, we won't nick off straight away when we do the next stream. I haven't done the companions yet. We can knock over the companion storyline first, and there'll be a bit of gold in that as well. Oh, we'll do this first. We'll raid this camp and call it a night, because it is getting awfully to the late end now. But yeah, I think that'll be the next one. We'll do we'll complete the Nettlebane quest and we'll do the Companions quest line. There's no reason to head up the mountain to High Hrothgar before then, which is just there. We can see it in the distance. Well, probably don't walk off the bridge. Yeah, there is High Hrothgar. I'm sure I heard a harrow then. There was. There was a wolf down there. Alright, we'll have to raid the wolf on the way back. Alright. Oh, we're detected straight away.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Just as I'm lost. Seems to be about it. Alright, we got a painted round shield again. Not much in the way of anything valuable, but I'll take his straight armor. Have a note. What is in the note? Your little stunts try my patience. I know my uncle has issues, but he is our watchman and you will respect him. No more sneaking in and out, no more games with his ledger or nails on his chair. One more joke and you'll see how funny a day in a cage can be. Alright, well, somebody was having a little bit of a tiff. Leeks haven't been cooked yet, so they're not that interesting. And I don't think I've got enough ingredients to cook anything interesting here at the moment. Definitely don't have any salts on me. Nope, that doesn't seem to be a thing. Okay, cool. That's alright. We're actually here to kill bandits, and oh, that was a nice shot too, straight to the head. Here to kill bandits and not do a cooking show, so that's fine. Okay.
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you? Hey, somebody get down here! Help! Over there.
Two. Gee, I wonder why everybody winds up using bows in this all the time. Empty book. Okay. Ah, that's right, he's blind, isn't he? I just plugged the blind bastard in the face. I kind of feel bad now. A little, at least. Cannibals can do both. Potion of minor stamina, steel arrow, take the healing, lockpick, definitely take the gold. Amulet of Debella, plus 15 speechcraft. That's nice. I don't think I'll sell that one. I'll actually wear it. I've got nothing else on at the moment. Fur armor, value 50. Wooden plate. Iron arrows.
Huh?
Charcoals, got a wooden sword. Yeah, this is the single most powerful weapon in the game, that one, the wooden sword. Rivaled only by the wooden spoon. If you know the right exploits. And this place is really empty. Well, so much for me hoping to find 1,000. Well, alright, we're gonna do this. Lydia, you did it again.
What are you doing?
The 1,000,000 damage wooden sword, yes. The right combination of exploits, and yeah, you can do all the silliness. Although I'm very fond of God, what was the one that Spiff did that time? The Skyrim Necromancer build, where you can just continually kill everything and raise it over and over and over again until you're marching across the plains with an army of corpses following you. I always found that one amusing. Coin purse, steel imperial gauntlets. Apparently we're carrying too much. That mace, the iron mace, is probably a touch much. It's alright, more than happy to throw out the iron. It's not that valuable. Steel sword 2, iron, yeah, and get rid of the iron mace as well. And that's about it, unless there's something in the end table. Just watching a stream of Spice Wars, June Meets Endless. That could be interesting. A strategy game, or lots of crates and stuff and crap here. Explorer's Guide to Skyrim. Alright, so that's updated the map. I actually kind of want to keep that for my collection as well. I have a habit of collecting books and trying to fill out all the bookshelves in the houses that you go through. Blue robes aren't worth anything. We're nearly on our weight limit anyway. Strategy game. I might have to have a look at it at some point. I found my old discs for the original June 2000 as well the other day. That's another thing I've managed to locate. Target shit. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Added fur mantle. I think I can wear that with the armor I've got. Let's check that. I think I'll wear that like a cape. Nope, changes out the fur armor. Okay, it doesn't work the way I thought it does. 17 armor, 18 warmth. Oh no, wait. I'm gonna mantle. 17, 18 versus the fur helmet. Yeah, the fur helmet's better. 17, 18. 1429. But the fur mantle looks cooler though. But I miss June 2. Actually, I miss absolutely vibing to the soundtracks of original RTS games. June 2, Command & Conquer, Red Alert, Warcraft 2, Total Annihilation. Why do you miss them? Just install them and play them now. I mean, everything you've listed there, I own. I've got the originals sitting in the cupboards. They all still work. You can make all of them work. There's the only ones that are difficult to get working these days, and you can still do it, but it's why I'm having issues with Battle Stations Atlantic and Battle Stations Pacific, is anything with Games for Windows Live on it. Because that's looking for an external service that no longer exists. They're all a pain in the ass. There's ways to get around it, but you've got to patch them and mod them in order to actually get them to function. They're a shit of a thing. But anything pre-games for Windows Live or post works perfectly fine. Red Alert 2 works great. You don't need to...
You think it would work?
Of course not. Dogs I could train, but a half-starved wolf, not a chance.
I hear you talking.
Lucky if it doesn't rip our throats.
Too much to be able to run. Okay. We've still got 2 bandits in here to kill from the sounds of it. What am I going to dump? Yeah, iron helmet's worth more. 55, worth 6. Yep, you can go.
This should be good.
Ah, yes, I can give stuff to Lydia. I'll do that in just a second. But first...
Nothing here after all.
I'm sure there's someone there.
Next. Hey, one that didn't die straight away. Alright, Lydia, come over here.
I'm right behind you.
I need to trade some things with you.
Sworn to carry your burdens.
Yes, you are. Start off. Basically all of those. Potion of glibness. These don't weigh that much, not too concerned there. Iron armor, iron helmet, padded mantle. It's got a standard 90. One of the steel swords. And you have the other steel sword as well. I don't even need either of those. Okay, that works. That's got a standard 70.
You lead, I'll follow.
Lockpick, steel arrows. Fur armor, maybe. Steel warhammer, looks like it's actually worth something. I actually brought CNC remastered, so I do have some CNC in Red Alert. I just missed the soundtracks. They don't make them the way they used to. No. Well, depends on the game. There are some games out at the moment that have some spectacular soundtracks, but you're right. In general, it seems to be one of those areas that's skipped over. You know, kind of like voice actors and decent story writing these days. But occasionally you do run into games that just have phenomenal soundtracks. It does kind of suck that they're not more common. Wolfie there isn't happy. He can stay in that cage, I think. That way. For armor again. Why are all the bandits in Skyrim so poor? How am I supposed to steal everything from them if they've got nothing worth stealing? I don't think I can actually get to him at the moment. Mostly arrows to the knee, it slows them down. Yeah, that's fair. Although that's mainly the guards, not the bandits. The bandits should be fine. Right, so that is that cave. Ooh, hang on. One more left. How the hell did I miss that shot from here?
Time to end this little game. That's your best?
Rich people don't usually stay bandits, I guess. Yeah, you're right. I should start robbing some more important people. Now, the hero of Skyrim, who flogs everything that isn't bolted down. Javier's journal, hunting bow, iron hand gauntlets. Take all his crap this time. Also, grab my arrow from here if I can. Get it out of the way.
Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Like how she's put on the iron helmet. Take all of those. Now, I don't think there's a limit to how much Lydia can actually carry.
Lead on.
Or at least it's not a restriction like what I've got on my character. Potion of True Shot, Hysteria, and a Steel War Axe. Torch out, I think. Yeah, I think that's everything cleared from here. Yeah, now we're just going to slip back down because we're a long ways up here. And I really need to find a mod. I think I said this in the last stream too. I really need to find a mod that increases the draw distance of detailed items because that looks really ugly. Really ugly. When it's not rendering in that fast. Alright, come on. Down we go. And there we go. Alright, so that is that cave cleared. As I said, there is a quest associated with it, but I can't remember for the life of me where the hell that quest is. So we'll flog everything now, we'll sell everything off. If you put a blindfold on, can you play Pin the Tail on Lydia? Don't laugh, there's probably a mod for that. Well, there she is. She's slowly making her way down the mountain. Come on. Come on, you can figure it out. You should have actually run the other way and you go down there. She'll figure it out by the time I make it to town.
If we killed the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course.
And it's not about mods. Game engine will just die. Yeah, there are limits to it. It's one of my biggest disappointments with Elder Scrolls 6. They've already announced that they are going to be using, again, it's an updated and an improved version of this engine, but they're going to be using this engine for another round. I was kind of hoping Microsoft would tap them on the shoulder and say, look, don't. Just don't. It's time for a new one. You know, you need to build a better game inside of a better engine. We have all of the engines that you can potentially want. Pick one. Like, I'll give them credit. They did some amazing stuff with this engine. But, it's been time to move on for a little while now. Something that can handle bigger worlds at more detail. And something that can fully utilize all of the latest hardware advancements. This in Unreal Engine 5. UE 5 would be really nice. The only problem I have with Unreal Engine is it's Unreal Engine and it's kind of tied to Epic. That's the biggest issue with Unreal Engine now. But otherwise, no, I agree with you. Unreal Engine 5 would work. Really, any modern engine. Any modern engine. It doesn't matter what it is, it's going to be better than God, why can't I remember what they're calling this one now? It's a rework of a rework of a rework.
Still warm from the oven. Shiny trinket.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's
But 16 times everything. Yes, Todd Howard.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Yeah, no, I was kind of hoping that Microsoft might tap them on the shoulder and say, hey, pick a better engine. We want Elder Scrolls 6 to be our showcase game. But that doesn't seem to be what they're going for. Still Warhammer can go. Or at least not with this one. Having said that, I am still sort of curious. I'm curious on what they're going to be doing with Starfield as well. I am actually reasonably interested in what that's going to be. I'm not confident that it won't be anything more than a standard Bethesda game with a load of, the standard Bethesda load of bugs and glitches and just a general janky launch. But I'm kind of interested in the premise. It's space-based. It's always going to get my attention. Okay, so that is...
Don't forget to
just
check
about
inside
everything.
the shop if
I'm
you
right
need
behind
anything.
you.
Alright, now we
I'm
need
at
to
your
trade things
command.
again. Yeah, Creation Engine. Which had a completely different name, but was exactly the same engine. It's basically the same engine that Oblivion and Morrowind had. But it's been obviously rebuilt and revamped, and they've expanded on it. But it's the same core code, which is why you'll find certain glitches and bugs going all the way back to Morrowind that actually still exist in this game, where it's just never been corrected. Lydia. You can keep holding those for me. Steel shin boots. I want those back. Steel Nordic gauntlets. I want those back. No. No. Steel cuff boots you keep. Mace. So, we actually have to give us some stuff back here. Those ones go back to her.
Let's get going then.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Isn't Daggerfall old enough to drink now? I think Daggerfall's been old enough to drink for a while. Daggerfall was 94, 95. It was about the same time as TIE Fighter came out and MechWarrior 2 came out. It was all the same era. But yeah, still my favorite in the series. Best storyline. Best world, largest world.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
But yeah, she's been around for a while. I mean, this is 10 years old. So Skyrim is 10 years old. Oblivion was early 2000s. Morrowind was extreme late 90s. Yeah, Daggerfall was mid 90s. And I think Arena was 91. 91 or 92. Somebody will do a quick Google search and be able to check the dates, see how close I am. But I think that's around about when they were released. But yeah, Daggerfall's older than some of the people in chat at the moment. Braces, hide. Iron hand gauntlets. We actually kind of want to disenchant those, don't we? Padded firm mantle, that can go. Steel greatsword, 2 steel swords. And we've nearly managed to empty them out of all their money. Nearly. We're not quite there yet. Although that might be enough. We're pretty close to 2,000. We might not need all of it. Attacks to 15% more damage. Yeah, but I'm not going to be using a two-handed weapon. Screw it. There we go. 2,000. Now we've actually hit our marker before we, or our requirement, before we actually complete the stream. So now we can go and buy the rest of the stuff we need.
Everything's all right.
And we can adopt our orphan girl, and that will be everything we can do done tonight, I think. If those bugs didn't exist, Spiff would have to do some work. Yeah, I'm actually reasonably interested in seeing what Spiff does when Starfield comes out. It's going to be a bit wild, I think.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall. So
All of the bugs of Skyrim, but with spaceships and rocket engines. What could possibly go wrong? Nope, nope. There you are, over
One
here.
of the new servants?
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you.
I'd like to
I'll be glad
decorate
to
my
help you.
home.
And of course, now, what would you like to purchase?
Alright, so we don't want the alchemy lab. We want the
Very
bedroom
well.
furnishings.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Dining
Very
room
well.
furnishings.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very
Loft
well.
decorations.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very
Children's
well.
bedroom.
Is there
Important
anything
one.
else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very
Living
well.
room.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home.
That's it, I think. Now it should have the child's bedroom in it, and everything else should be done. So we'll just do a quick check. And then we'll go find our little orphan girl, and she will be recruited as my thief for around town, basically. That will be her job. There she is there. She can run around this place and flog everything that isn't bolted down, and hopefully we'll come back and start finding some really rare and interesting things that she winds up collecting and putting in that chest. I do love the fact we got the massive fire pit here, and we have no chimney. Because apparently suffocation and asphyxiation isn't a thing in Skyrim. So, there you go. And yep, there's her room and the chest. So, cool. Now, we have to just go find ourselves a recruit.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life when I hold my daughter in my arms.
Mister, could you just 1 gold? Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
No, you'll be the best thief ever. Which is, it's fair enough, I'm going to be doing Thieves Guild quests at some point later anyway, so somebody's going to inherit the mantle. Alright, so that is everything done here that we needed to do. Well, how much gold have we been left with everything completed? So we've got 497 gold remaining.
I ain't done nothing.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm
Go on,
going to
go
run
inside.
it down someday.
Ah.
It's everything I could have hoped for. I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do.
Alright, so she's already got stuff in the chest. What has she picked up? You got a creep cluster, fine boots, gold, silver ring, small pearl, and strawberries. Well, we'll clean all those out, and I'm sure she'll find some more stuff. Excellent. There we go. That is the house in Whiterun complete. Ah, and I'm now getting pushed off a staircase by the kidlet.
Yes?
Get out of the way.
That big tree in the park looks so sad. I feel sorry for it.
Yeah, I'm going to deal with the big tree next stream. It's fine. Alright, so that is everything organized. The house is now all set up. We've got our recruit thief all organized here. So now all I've got to do is just basically clean up the inventory, do a little bit of work on those sides. And next stream we'll be doing the completion of the Nettlebane quest. And then we'll get in and do the companions quests, and that should just about clean Whiterun up for the moment. At that point, we've either got Falkreath, or I'm more than likely going to go up the hill, and we'll go and speak to the Greybeards at High Hrothgar and get sent off to the next part of the quest. Yes, Kidlet. Kidlet is my short name. I use Kidlet on my kids too. They're the Kidlets. Got to have a cute nickname for them. It's the Kidlets. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it here because I am knackered. It's late. It's actually close to 4 AM now, so that took longer than I was expected, but we got it all done. So, hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take care.